I watched this video recently and I thought it would be a good idea to build on top of that and transform Minecraft from this to this. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first thing that we're gonna do is to change how the game looks. We're going for a medieval and a less cartoonish resource pack, so I'll be going with John Smith Legacy. You can also choose Chroma Hills, but the requirement is higher, so it's up to you. For the shaders, I would recommend either Zeus Renewed or Beyond Belief. Both gives you the same effect we're going for here, but you will need to tweak the shaders a little bit. As you can see, the game already looked quite amazing, but this is where the fun begins. Alright, firstly, we'll be installing the Epic Fight mod with the Shoulder Serving mod. These two mods combined make Minecraft feel like a completely different game. The Epic Fight mod lets you dodge, use charge attacks, and even adds in some weapons with special attacks. In fact, I did a whole video covering that mod, which you can check out here. Shoulder Serving's changed camera angle also works perfectly with the Epic Fight mod. And adding on top of that, an RPG-styled HUD will be added into the game for better immersion. There's not a lot of mods that changes the GUI of the game, but Player X provides just what I wanted and also adds in a skill point system that lets you level up your stats by gaining levels. So yeah, this mod is almost a must-have in my opinion. After that, we'll be adding some challenge into the game. We'll be installing the Champions mod, which gives vanilla mobs a chance to have special abilities that makes combat a lot more difficult. An optional choice would be enhanced visuals, which makes these heartbeat sounds and blood on your screen, making combat a lot more difficult when you're on low health. But of course, it's not Dark Souls without massive bosses and interesting enemies. Although the Epic Fight mod already overrides all the vanilla mob AI and making them a lot more fun to fight against, we are going to add in the Mousey's mobs. I don't think this mod needs much introduction, so I'll just move past this mod. Another mod that we'll be adding is Danny's expansion. The creatures and mobs in this mod have their own unique attacking patterns that pass extremely well with the Epic Fight mod's combat system. An optional mod to add in is the Ice and Fire mod. Although the mobs do not exactly fit well with the Epic Fight mod's combat system like the other two, the mythical creatures added fit into the theme of Dark Souls quite well. To give the player the ability to fight back, we'll be installing mods such as Spartan Weaponry and Wizard Staff that gives the player the ability to use sorcery and stronger weapons, though you may need to configure the Epic Fight mod in order to work with the Spartan Weaponry. The most crucial part, I would say, is to have giant dungeons and structures for the players to explore in, and when Dungeon Arises provides just what we wanted. These gigantic structures contains all sorts of mobs and loots that enhances the Dark Souls experience. Speaking of world generation, we'll be using mods such as Terraforged and all the biomes you'll go to completely overhaul the world into these beautiful landscapes. Other specific biome mods such as Environmentals or Desolation can also make the world a little bit more exciting with carefully designed ambience in these biomes. For the last part of this video, we'll be touching up the game with mods that enhances the experience. For example, Falling Leaves, which is quite self-explanatory. Camera Overhaul, which makes the camera tilt slightly whenever you strafe left or right. Healing Campfire, which is an attempt to bring the bonfire mechanic to Minecraft. And lastly, Project Vibrant Journey, which adds these twigs and stones into the world generation that makes the world just a little bit more vibrant. So yeah, with all those mods installed, here's the gameplay. Alright, that's the end. If we get 2,000 likes, I'm going to share... you know what? F it. No like goals, just go down to the description and download the pack. If it's not there yet, it means CodeSwatch is still approving it, so give it a few more days. With that being said, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It really helps me out a lot and it allows me to continue making videos like this. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye.